Hey you guys, this video is 10 minutes of handstands just for you. It's gonna have some ground stuff. We're gonna do a little bit of wrist warm up, a little bit of shoulder warm up, then we'll do some fun handstand drills. So let's get started. Time check. Okay, so we're gonna start on hands and knees. We can have the knees under the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders. Then we're just gonna take some circles over the wrists just to get them ready. And then switching directions. And then I just like to flip my hands over. If I turn this way, you can see better. So I've got my fingers pointing in towards one another, and I'm just gently stretching my wrists on this side. And then let's come to flat hands again, and you can have as much weight forwards in your arms as you need to. The more weight you have in your hands, the more challenging this one will be. We're just going to do some little wrist push-ups. So we're lifting the heel of the hand and stretching through that first knuckle. Awesome. Now we're gonna do the reverse. So we're gonna lift our fingers. We're trying really hard to keep our elbows straight. Awesome. Let's do some figure eights with the wrists. And switch direction, figure eight them the other way. Awesome. Okay. For the next one, you're again gonna be on hands and knees. This one's kind of evil. I love it. You guys know how much I love evil exercises. Okay, so your tummy is pulled in. Your back is nice and flat. You're gonna keep your hand flexed like the floor is underneath it. You're gonna bring it right up by your ear and you're gonna do some circles. Keep pushing your shoulder up towards your ear. And switch directions. And then bring it down, we'll switch arms. So we're trying to keep the shoulder pushing up towards the ear, the arm really straight the whole time. Keep that hand flexed like the ground is underneath you, and circles. Switch directions. All right, hopefully your shoulders are a little bit warm now. Shake it out. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is some pike push-up thingies. So your goal for this one is gonna be to push your shoulders up towards your ears, push the ground as far away from you, as hard as you possibly can. And you're gonna try and get your hips to stack above your shoulders. That's the goal. Just do your best, because this one's weird and hard. So our hands are gonna go right next to our knees, about shoulder distance apart. And the first thing that you're gonna do is push through your shoulders so you get that really nice rounded upper back, that really big pushing action. Claw the ground with your fingertips, and then go all the way up on your toes. Keep pushing the ground away from you as hard as you possibly can. And then go back down. We're gonna do 8 of those. So that was 1. Here comes number 2. Push, 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 push. Oh. Ready? 3. 4. 'If it feels really good, you could see if you could push so hard that your toes can slide towards you a little bit, like maybe like this. We'll see what happens. Push really hard. Slide, slide, slide. And then come back down. We got 3 more. Push really hard. Hips up. Keep pushing and see if you can pull your feet in. Okay. I think we have 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. Okay. Last one. Amazing. Good job. You did it. Okay. The next thing that we're gonna do is our tummy to the wall handstand. So if you're still working on this one, you're gonna start with your L-shaped handstand, which means that you'll start leg distance away from the wall with your hands. And then you'll flip yourself over. Your hands will be shoulder distance apart. You'll push your shoulders up to your ears. You'll go bum up real high, toes on the wall, and you'll try and make the letter L with your body. And then you'll just come down. If you're feeling pretty good, then you're gonna try and walk in as close to the wall as you can. So you'll start with your legs up the wall. And then you'll walk yourself in close as you can. Then, squeezing your butt, pushing your shoulders up towards your ears, tucking your bum under, you're gonna see if you can switch legs. To get down, you'll walk away again, and then legs come down. So on the wall, if my knee is the wall, I'm not going foot down, lift the other one. I'm going switch in the air, switch in the air, switch in the air. So I'm trying to have that split second of hang time where there's nothing on the wall. So go ahead, give that a try. I want you to aim for like 10 little switches, or practice your L-shaped handstand. See if you can hold it for 10 deep breaths. Go for it. I'm going to do some more switches. Make sure that you come down safely when you're done. Okay, the last thing that we're gonna do is some headstand side crunches. So hopefully you guys remember your headstands from the Intro to Inversions video. If you haven't done that before, go back, check out the Intro to Inversions video, okay? Important pointers though are that the pressure on your head is 4 fingers behind your hairline. So it's like forwards on the crown of your head. It's not all the way back here on the very top. It's like there. So my pinky finger's right on my hairline when I'm measuring that. That's where you want the pressure. This exercise is gonna be slightly easier in your tripod headstand, which is the one where your hands are on the ground. And you're gonna do it with your legs in like a diamond shape. We're gonna use our elbows as goals for our knees, okay? So I'm gonna use, that. Okay, so you're gonna go into your headstand. And if you're still working on holding this, you can just do knees on your elbows and practice holding your headstand. If you're not quite comfy there yet, that's cool. We're gonna start in our diamond legs, pulling our heels in towards our bums. Then we're gonna see if we can tip ourselves sideways, bring one knee down to the elbow, and then go all the way back up. And then do the other side. So you're trying to make that side crunch motion come from here. So if I go on my knees, it's like this kind of movement, only upside down. Hopefully that makes sense. So you can give it a try. If you're still working on holding your headstand, keep working on holding your headstand. I would suggest doing like 3 crunches on each side of your body, or working on holding your headstand 3 times. Go for it. And then when you're done, you're gonna come on out. You're gonna do a little child's pose. In your child's pose, you can think about pushing your forehead into your mat to help decompress the back of your neck. And then wobble on up. You did it. Good job. 10 minutes of handstand.